The Cedar City Animal Adoption Shelter celebrated a new milestone on October 4th, welcoming Cedar City officials, Best Friends Animal Society staff and leadership, and others into their lobby to mark the achievement of no-kill status. Best Friends CEO Julie Castle addressed the crowd at the event, presenting the shelter with a plaque.
This is the first of many years that you'll be above 90%. I really hope that you hang this plaque with pride. We're giving this to every shelter that's at the 90% rate, and so I want to present this to you.
No-kill status is achieved when a shelter saves over 90% of the animals in its care. Approximately 57% of shelters nationwide and 78% in Utah have achieved this goal. To illustrate how things have changed over time, Castle shared a story about an early visit to Cedar City Shelter.
So I walked into the shelter and there was this guy in a cowboy hat and he's sitting at a desk and he had his feet up on the desk and cowboy boots on, and there were rows of empty cages, and I asked him where are all the animals, and he said, I took care of them earlier this morning. And I said, well, what do you mean? And he was like, and I was like, oh, and he said, I take the animals and put them in a barrel and hook the exhaust of my truck up to the barrel, and that's how I take care of them. And he said, but I do have a couple of kittens under the desk here if you're interested. And so I got on my hands and knees and scooped up these two little kittens that were really similar to this guy Norman, who was, they looked like little Brillo pads, and they became my companions for years. And I think about how far this community has come from the time that I went to that shelter, which was, literally a corrugated metal trailer. And to see what the team has done here now is just really remarkable.
Shelter manager Brittany McCabe said Best Friends helped them to achieve this goal.
Our whole world here changed when we became partners and had that support.
For more, read the full article online. This is Alysha Lundgren reporting for Cedar City News, your #1 source for local news.